doing?
Whew, this has been wild. It seems like every time I try to get on here, something always goes wrong at the last minute. I'm doing this video live and this internet is lagging. It is not working out right. I don't know what else to do, y'all. I'm telling you. Anywho, hey y'all, hey y'all. Whew. Today has been a day. This has been a week. I cannot wait for next week to come. Hell, I can't even wait for tomorrow to come because I'm over this week. This has just been one wild behind week. Anyway, welcome guys to another episode of Crown by Kenzie. Of course, you know who I am. Thank y'all for joining me. Who's ever there? Make sure you make yourself known. Hit that make a comment. Hey Jerry, what's up? Thank you for being here. Listen, I know I said 8 o'clock, and then I was gonna try at 8:15. The internet kept stalling. I tried to go and shut some things down to try to make sure I could get on here and everything was not gonna be lagging. But I don't know. I'm about to get on the phone and call Verizon tomorrow because the way this working out, I don't think we're gonna go any further. I just don't think so. So let me go ahead and take another. Let me go ahead and take a sip for y'all. If y'all got y'all cocktails, go ahead and take one for me too, or two or three big gulps, cause jeez, I need it. Woo. All right. I hope everybody's been having a really good week. Don't let me bore you with my crazy problems. I hope y'all been having a really good week. It's been a minute since I've been on YouTube Live, and tonight for some reason, I just want to talk about some stuff tonight. I just wanted to get into some things. You heard about the man who shot his ex girlfriend in? No, I didn't hear about that. I'm gonna have to check that out, Jerry. I didn't hear about that one. That's crazy. Whew. I'm telling you, ladies, you got to be careful who you date out here in these streets because some of these men's and things, they be crazy as hell. Crazy as a daggone bed bug. Anywho, y'all, again, welcome to another episode of Crown by Kidsy. So it's been a crazy week, not only over here, but also in the world, in the celebrity world. So, without further ado, y'all, let's get into some stories. And remember, before we go any further, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that comment button, and hit that notification bell so that way you know when we go live, when we're scheduled to, but then we have to end, and then we have to come back because of technical issues, always. That way you'll know we go back live again, and also when I post another video. All right, guys. So let's get into some feel good. Let's get into something that's gonna make the people feel good and start the night off kind of happy because I think after this it's just gonna all go downhill from here. All right, y'all. Congratulations are in order, and I'm not gonna play the music on this video. I'm not monetized just yet. That's why I need y'all to continue running these numbers up and watching these videos. But also, I don't want to get a copyright strike either for playing the music in the background. So I'm gonna just show y'all the video. And again, congratulations are in order for guess who? The White Howard. I want y'all to look. Pay attention. Who y'all think it is? Jerry, who do you think it is? The White Howard. Who do you think he married? I want y'all to take a look and we'll discuss on the other side. Congrats are in order for Amy Luciani from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and Dwight Howard. So I read some of the comments. I know what a lot of you guys are thinking. I thought he was gay. Then he get caught up with a transsexual and get first of all, he got a lawsuit against him from a transsexual for raping her. We're not gonna misgender. He got a lawsuit for raping her, and then he got caught up in another charge with another transgender. So I thought he was gay. Then he came out and he did pretty much. Hold on, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. All commentary is alleged. I don't want no issues before I even get started with the people. I don't want any issues, but yeah, I know y'all think I thought he was gay. That's what I read the comments, and that's what everybody else was saying. I thought he was gay. I thought he was gay. Well, hell, we all did. But there is a world, this world that we live in 2024 on Earth, that there are such thing called bisexual men. It looks like he may be one of those. Now I know what a lot of the women are thinking, because I think we had this conversation on a previous live. Would you date an openly bisexual man if you knew? And I'm just assuming, again, everything is alleged. I'm assuming she knows and she's familiar with his activities and everything that's transpired with him over the past few years. So I would have to guess that I would have to guess that she knows and she's okay with it, because hell, she have to be a blind bat not to know, and especially not have seen everything that was going on with this man. Seems like about earlier this year or last year. But there's a such thing again as called a bisexual man, and I know they exist. I mean, we all know they exist. We cannot be blind to it now. For some of the ladies out there, you may be dating one of them. Who the hell knows? I ain't judging. Ain't got nothing to do with me. But it happens. It definitely happens. And if Dwight Howard has found love and he's found his forever, then I'm happy for him. I don't really have a whole lot to say about it because again, I'm happy for everybody, anybody who's happy. Listen, we all don't have to live with it. She the one that has to live with it. But on the flip side of that, do you guys think this is just be for a storyline? Because y'all know them girls over there at Love and Hip Hop, they be doing anything for a storyline, including hooking up with bisexual men or openly gay men. Y'all remember what's his name? Zell Swag and his baby mama. We still ain't got to the bottom of that to find out if it's really a baby, because I know they filmed that a long time ago, at least earlier this year or last year, and I ain't heard nothing about a baby. If it is a baby out there, y'all let me know, because I haven't heard a thing about it. But again, y'all know they do anything. And you know what the song, they do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. And they do. But are we mad at them? Because they might be doing anything for a check. I really ain't mad at them. But I wonder if she's gonna try to get on Basketball Wives. Wouldn't that be something? What if they trying to come up with Basketball Wives Atlanta? Now, if they put her ass on there, that's gonna be very controversial. Controversial. Sorry, guys. It's the braces and the rubber bands. But yeah, that's gonna be very controversial. I don't know about that. Who just joined? Who just joined? What's up? So yeah, I'm happy for them. Congratulations to Amy Luciani and Dwight Howard. If they happy, they love it. If they like it, I love it. I have no problem with it. It is what it is. Next story. Now, this one, guys, this one made me happy. When I tell y'all this has made my day today, and I'm while we looking at that, I'm gonna try to find the other story so I can show it to y'all or the pictures of this. But when I tell y'all this has made my day right here, I want y'all to check it out. Ooh, hold on. Wait a minute. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I told y'all this between this internet or whatever have you, it will not let me be great. Here we go. You will make us proud. You will make us very proud indeed. Paws up, Panthers. Paws up. You will make us proud. You will make us very proud. Wendy Williams has been spotted out yet again. When I tell y'all, this just made my day because if you know, you know. I love me some Wendy Williams. Ain't nothing like her. Won't nobody ever replace her. I don't care how hard you try. Ain't nobody gonna ever replace Wendy Williams, especially not in my heart. But yeah, Wendy Williams was spotted out looking great and in great spirits. Look at her. Oh, y'all, I'm so happy. This made my day right there. And this is all according to the U.S. Sun. She was spotted out at her son's Kevin graduation in Florida amid claims of her being permanently incapacitated from her guardian, Sabrina Morrissey. That, and this is courtesy of our friends over at the Neighborhood Talk. But yeah, guys, what do y'all think about that? What do are y'all excited too? Are y'all just as happy as I am? I mean, I just could not be happier. My girl is out here in the world. Now, it makes me question, and a lot of people were saying, the people out here in the streets, they were saying, oh, these pictures, because there was a sighting of her at a seafood takeout spot, picking up some takeout in Florida about 3 days ago. And the people were saying, "Oh, that's old, that's old, that's old." Her family's just posting it up there, trying to make it seem like she's okay. But this graduation is not old. Kevin actually just graduated. I'm actually friends with her brother Thomas on Facebook, and he's been alluding to this. And he last night when I watched one of his videos, he was just leaving her, leaving a dinner for little Kevin's graduation. So I know this is not old. And I also follow Lil Kevin on Instagram. And this is definitely not old. He actually did just graduate from college. So when I saw this today, again, courtesy of the Sun, this made me beyond happy. I was so ecstatic to see my girl. I don't know if it's a false hope. I don't know if you guys share that same feeling with me if you are a Wendy Williams fan. But do y'all get a false sense of hope or just are still holding on to some kind of hope that Wendy is coming back and she's gonna make a comeback? I don't know. It could just be me because I'm so much of a huge fan. When she fell off of the TV screen, that hurt me to my heart. But I've consistently said up until recently that I felt like she was plotting. Because if you know Wendy Williams, you know she is a plotter. She will plot on your ass. And she won't get you then, but she'll get you later. And so in my mind, I held out the hope that no, she just plotted, she plotting, she ain't losing her mind. I think the family in on it, so on and so forth. And then when that documentary came out and I had to watch it and I got to see it for myself, mm, I didn't feel so confident in my feeling of her making a comeback. I didn't feel so confident in that. I felt like, okay, well, maybe it is all true, and maybe she's not gonna make a comeback. But then there was a small piece of hope in me, probably the size of a mustard seed, that she was gonna make her comeback. She still has something up her sleeve. She is not giving up on us, her fans. She is not giving up on herself because if you know Wendy, again, if you follow her like I have, she is not one for defeat. She is not that person. And like I said, I saw mixed reviews in the comments. Everybody saying, "Oh, this is real. This is real. This is real. She ain't coming back." So on and so forth. But I just felt like we gonna have to acquiesce on that because at the end of the day, I still have my faith in Wendy. that she's gonna come back. And I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, right? I'm not even gonna lie. This video and these pictures that I saw today, and let me see can I find the pictures too. This video just gave me another sense of hope that she might still be making a comeback, even though she was in her little wheelchair and stuff. I don't know. That has nothing to do with her being able to talk. So a part of me is still holding out hope that okay, she coming back, she coming back. You know, she just this is just her new life because we all knew that she, you know, her feet were bad and so on and so forth. But again, in my mind, I'm thinking it's just her new life. She's gonna be in the wheelchair, and I'm trying to find the picture so you guys can see it. This is just gonna be her new life, but she's gonna come back to us. She can still talk, which we all know she loved to do. I just don't feel like I don't I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I'm holding out hope that she is gonna make a comeback, but we don't know. Let's just keep our fingers crossed on that. Let's just keep our fingers crossed. And again, welcome to whom the new people that's just not joined the live. Um, I know it's starting off a little slow here. Y'all let me know if y'all see I'm lagging on your side because on my side I can tell I am. But let me know on your side if it's still lagging. Because this internet or nothing else just will allow me to be great on this here YouTube. It just won't allow it for some reason. Let's see. Okay, looks like I'm back normal again. I think what I'm gonna have to do is get a dedicated internet box to just my computer for live streaming because that looks like the only way I'm gonna be able to go live and not have any issues. But anyway, we're not gonna sit here and dwell. We're gonna try to make it on through this show because I know others have had the issues too. All right. I told y'all now, I did forewarn y'all that after these first two happy stories, the show probably was going to go to hell in a handbasket. I tried to warn y'all. So I want y'all to pay attention to this next story. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, where we at? Where we at? Where we at? All right, here we go. Pay attention, and we'll discuss on the other side.
And you still saying it. You still saying it. We sure the fuck can. You don't want your whole colleagues to know that you like to say the N word. That's what it is. No, yeah, that's what it is. Because why would you ever feel that comfortable to sit on the phone knowing you're speaking to a black woman? I don't give a damn what them kids said. The point is, it was tasteless. You've been here decades enough to know what you said was ignorant and racist. Period. You have no excuse. You know for a fact you shouldn't say it. So how can you say, oh, well, if I write one up, both get written up? That's because you need to write up as well. You're using the same tasteless, disgusting words as 10-year-olds are using in this school. No wonder they're freely walking around here calling each other the N-word in this damn school. And your excuse was, oh, the child is mixed. As if that's okay.
No, it isn't okay.
So why would you? I don't even care what the child did.
What I said.
You were repeating it. Why couldn't you have abbreviated it, Miss Hawkins? Is what I'm asking you.
I'm sorry that you took offense to it.
Took offense to it?
I was letting you know exactly what was said.
I know exactly what was said because I'm the one who even told y'all what the boy said. You know for a fact that's not right. You know for a fact that you could literally report to a parent without using racial slurs. Is that something you just make a habit of doing?
I did not. I thought I was simply reporting. I was not making a racial slur.
You did.
I'm sorry
you used a racial way. There is no other way to take it when a white person, you've been on this earth long enough to know, you have been on this earth long enough to know Miss Hopkins.
What I say to the children, I said, it's not okay for a black person to a black person to use that word, because if I use that word, there'd be a problem. That's what I teach the children. So it's not.
So basically, if you were able to use it, then it's all fair game. No. It just sounds like you're mad that you can't use it.
No,
so that's what I'm saying. So after you teach children not to say it, you say it. What kind of leader are you? You are so combative. It doesn't matter.
I'm sorry, we're not going to agree.
Yeah, we're not going to agree. Okay. And I'm letting you know, any harm, retaliation come to them too, I will come back here. I'm letting you know what is tasteless. Do y'all know what she said to me on their phone yesterday? Why don't you repeat it since you freely said it? Here's another black woman. Tell it to her. You want to teach 10-year-olds that it's not okay to say the N-word.
What happened? Mrs. Jefferson reported that a student said...
She can remember. She said it multiple times.
Black pussy ass nigger.
And you still saying it. You still saying it. Watch your fucking mouth.
You asked me to repeat what you said.
You can repeat something some kids said without saying the damn N-word, knowing damn well you are offensive. You've been here generations long enough to know that shit is offensive to any person of color. Ain't no damn goodbye. Let me tell you something. No, I did, because I already reported her to Superintendent Mrs. McNeil, and I will not stop until your ass is out of this school. I got 100K followers on TikTok who gonna love to see this video of you constantly sitting up here saying the fucking N-word. Y'all think this is okay? It ain't no accountability. You know how hurtful that word is. See, I don't get that from you that you would have said that. Had you came to me and reported to me as a parent and said, hey, this is what said, I guarantee you would have abbreviated. You would have said, Miss Jefferson, he said the N-word, and Carmelo said it back. You would have abbreviated. You know why? Because I could tell you're that type of person. She likes to say it for fun, which is why she's studying here letting that shit rag. I will not stop. I will use every time.
Black pussy ass nigger.
And you still saying it. You still.
First of all, before we go any further, I'm with the people in the comments. I want her ass to learn how to spell principal first, okay? I want her to do that. But my second question is she going to get her daughter or her son, whoever said or her daughter, and she going to go off on them as hard for even saying this in a school setting? Now, I'm not a parent, and I know some kids get out here and they say things that maybe they didn't hear from home. But 9 times out of 10, certain things that certain kids say, they've heard it at home or somewhere in their surroundings. So before you start trying to go off on this lady, and I get it, so y'all don't cut my head off, because by no means am I saying that this lady is right for what she said. But in no means am I saying she's wrong either. Because she simply read off on the paper exactly what your child said, ma'am. So how you got all this smoke for her? Do you have that same smoke for your child? I mean, I'm just saying. Are you going to have all this smoke for the little girl or the little boy? Because she going hard at this teacher. Also, y'all, this is what I want y'all to do. This is what I want y'all to do going forward in 2024. Because I ain't even going to say us, because it damn sure ain't me. But I know a lot of people that did what I'm about to say next. It might offend some of you. I hope it doesn't. But I want to help you guys with your mental health and also being able to go along and get along for the next 4 years. Y'all stop getting so bothered by these folks calling y'all the N-word. Stop getting so bothered. No offense to nobody else, but I'm going to say for me, because I can only speak for me. That has never bothered me. Whatsoever. Somebody can use that word. It's all kinds of slurs I've been called all my life, or at least since I can remember. I've been called all kinds of slurs. So certain things I'm just very desensitized to, because at the end of the day, I believe we put the power in the words. If you've ever talked to me about this, you know that's how I think. We put the power in the words. The words do not have power. Those words that she just said, or anybody else says, they can't hurt you. And y'all know, especially in the current climate that we're in, you're about to hear that word a whole lot. Don't believe me? Just watch and get ready. Y'all about to hear that a whole lot. We all probably about to hear that a whole lot. So what you gonna do? Go out here cursing everybody out that says that. Go out here fighting. Go out here making a damn fool of yourself. Let that shit. Let that go. It is what it is. I don't see no bruises on nobody's body from somebody using that word. I don't see nobody losing nobody not being able to go to work and get up the next day for somebody saying that word, unless you want to feel that way and not take your ass to work. But that cannot hurt you. And a lot of the times when people know that they can hurt you with something, they'll tend to use it. And I'm not saying by any means that this teacher was doing that to that lady, because she didn't seem like she was, but hell, I don't know her, y'all don't either. Who knows what she says, outside of work. But I don't care. If she called me to tell me and brought me to that schoolhouse to tell me about something that my child said and she read off on that paper, I'm going to thank her for letting me know. And then I'm going to go on and handle my child. I ain't going to have all that smoke from the teacher because she's just doing her job, or that principal. Sorry. uh, sorry. But I'm not gonna have all that smoke for the authority. Go with your child and have that smoke for them. Go home and take a little girl, little boy home and get in their ass. What you trying to get at the teacher for? She's just doing her job. Just like you got a job to do, she has a job to do. And she had to tell you exactly what your child said, because if she had not said it, let's say if she had just said the N word without saying the whole igga word, it just said the N word, I'm sure she would have had a problem with that. You know why? Because instead of sitting her ass there talking to the teacher, you see what she's doing. She got her phone in her hand, trying to get a moment, mentioning her 100 and some thousand followers on TikTok, and they're going to love her. See, this is the world that we live in. People do not care anymore. Everybody is looking for their own, looking for a damn moment. Everybody trying to get a moment on social media, whether it be in TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Telegram, whoever gram. I don't know. Everybody trying to get a moment. And instead of dealing with your child and trying to handle up on that situation, she want to record and try to call this teacher out. But I hope they don't do shit to that. Excuse me. I hope they don't do nothing to that teacher, because she does not deserve it. She just did her job. Now, if you got video of her calling the kids those words and or calling you that word and not reading off the paper what your child said, then we'll have another conversation. I'll come back and we'll follow up on this video. But until then, ma'am, let it go. It ain't working. It is not working. You're just trying to get a moment. And us talking about it right now and it being all over the blog, I think we just gave her her moment. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to move the hell on, because ain't nobody got time for that foolishness. And next. I told y'all this show was going to hell in the handbasket. Didn't I tell you? I knew it. I knew it. All right. Next story. Let's go ahead and breeze over this real quick, because I've been sitting on this one for a couple of days now and I want to talk about it, but let's go ahead and get into it. Kim Zolciak, child. Y'all watch the Real Housewives of Atlanta or Real Housewives of Atlanta vets. Y'all know who the hell I'm talking about. And y'all know what the hell I'm about to tell y'all about. Kim Zolciak says marriage to Croy Bierman was torture due to control issues. Kim Zolciak is calling out her estranged husband, and this is all according to the Jasmine brand, her estranged husband, Croy Bierman, for being overly controlling and making their marriage a traumatic experience. The former Real Housewives of Atlanta spoke to photographers at LAX on Monday about a recent police incident with Croy. The incident occurred at their Georgia mansion as they moved out their remaining belongings. According to TMZ, Kim claims Croy blocked the mover truck with his car to prevent it from leaving. She described his actions as part of a larger pattern, saying he's consistently been the problem. Kim also shared that the last few years of their marriage felt like torture, largely because of his controlling behavior. While the divorce has been contentious, Kim says she's trying to take the high road for the sake of their children. Still, she hinted that things with Croy have been much worse than she's let on. Girl, go to hell. Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, so now it was torture. Oh, now he controlling. But I could have sworn when he was on the show and he was showing out and showing that racist ass spirit, he was all good. He was the best man in the world. If he so hell, obviously he wasn't controlling enough because he can control them damn finances, which is the reason why y'all get kicked out of that Georgia mansion. Oh no, yeah, kicked out. Y'all been scraping and struggling, trying to hold on to that house, and then been in foreclosure what like 3, 4 times in the past year. Y'all only been calling the police by every damn couple of months. My point is, if it was so much torture in that household, why didn't you get out? You went to what, South America? What did she go to? Not Cuba. Y'all watched The Real World. What did she go to? Not Brazil. Medellin, Colombia. Medellin. I don't know. Medellin, Colombia. Anyway, you were on there doing the Real World. Not the Real World. What is it called? Celebrity House or whatever that shit called. Oh, y'all know what I'm talking about. If that was the case, if it was so much torture going on in that house and he was so controlling, why didn't you get out then? I'm sure you got paid for it. Why you didn't get out then? No, I know why. Because you were trying to make that check to go ahead and try to pay that debt, to go ahead and keep up this facade that you still rich and you still got it like that after you talked all that shit to them black women on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now your ass looking crazy. Because you out here in the streets getting kicked out of your house, and I don't see none of them other black women that you talked down to. Oh, you remember she was on that reunion, y'all, and she was like, "Oh, what was her brand called? What was her brand called? Oh, it makes millions of dollars every year." She was talking all grand and stuff. You remember Portia said, "Oh, you up there with the Kardashians?" Didn't nobody believe that shit, and we still don't believe it. Now, what happened to all those millions that your Bierman products or whatever it was called was making? What the hell happened to all that money? If I'm making millions a year, I don't give a damn what kind of gambling issues I got. Sounds like she was just going to the slot machines. But unless if she making millions a year on a product, and if that product was still going on, still going out, where's your money? You would still have some money. All the TV shows you did, it ain't that much damn gambling in the world. So I say all that to say this: she wasn't making no millions a year. She went on there just like every other reality TV star does. Go on social media and try to act like they got so damn much until the shit hit the fan, just like it did for Kim, or in this case, the sheriff came knocking at the door to put your ass out. That's all it is, baby girl. Give it up. It is what it is. Get out them folks damn house. And then y'all remember she went on I think on YouTube Live, Facebook Live, or somewhere, Instagram Live, or Twitter. Yeah, one of those platforms. Don't get me the line here. Talking about they wouldn't get put out her house. You'll see, we're gonna spend this Christmas here, the next Christmas, and so on and so forth. Bitch, time's up. Christmas almost here. Y'all just got put out. So I guess you ain't make that deadline that you was online bragging about and telling everybody else to pretty much kiss your ass. What Nene said, you can never win when you play dirty. Let that be a lesson to everybody else in this world. You can never damn win when you play dirty with folks. And that's what happened. It just came back around for her very quick. So I don't know what to tell her. But I did see that video. Y'all saw it when when the cops was at the house and Croy was going like Croy. They released the dash cam video and Corey was on there like she ruined our fucking lives. Let me tell y'all something. Black folks can handle going broke and going poor, but you let a white person go broke. Oh, they can't handle that shit. They can't walk a day in them shoes. And so many, especially these rich ones that want to try to be black and try to act like and no offense to my white friends, because listen, some of you guys are cool. Well, if you're my friend, you cool. So I no offense to you guys. But I'm just saying, some of these people on the TV out here in the in the celebrity streets, They can't walk a mile going broke. But they love to try to portray and act like they from the hood, so on, so forth. Yeah, because you got the money to try to portray that shit. But go live out there. Be forced and put in a situation like Kim, because she probably about to go live in the hood. Be forced and put in a situation, unless she find her another big papa. Probably so. I don't know. They probably don't want that thing. They probably all worn out and stuff. So they probably don't want that. All them children. She has a slew of children from a man that she thought she was gonna drain his ass dry and get child support. But oop, I guess she won't. But anywho, let me not go off on a tangent. Um, yeah, she thought, let her go live in the hood. Let them go live in the hood for a year. They can handle that shit. They'll be on unalive themselves quickly. They couldn't handle that. But they always want to portray like they so hood and they so relate to the black culture. But one thing about black people, let me tell you something: we're resilient as people. Okay, we're tough as nails. We can listen, Croy. We can't pay the rent in this house, pay the mortgage in this house. It's time to let it go. I be there. My name is going to be plastered all over the internet, all over the place, because we in here trying to fight to stay in these people's houses, and they suing us left, right, and sideways. Rolls Royce don't sue your ass. Amex don't sue your ass. I think even Target sued you. Black people, no, we ain't about to stay here, get the hell up out of these folks' house. Let's go ahead and try to sell it real quick when we know this stuff about to go bad. Let's go ahead and sell it and try to pay these credit cards off. Or file bankruptcy and get the hell up on, get the hell on. But no, she's still trying to keep up a facade. So anyway, good luck to Kim and her husband, Croy. Whatever. And y'all notice that Croy working at I think he working at Home Depot or somewhere now. Imagine that. You go from having millions of dollars worth of a contract, NFL contract, playing for the Atlanta Falcons. Not how long ago was that? Maybe like 7 years ago? To get with a woman who your family told you that she was a gold digger and she was going to drain your ass dry because you was just in the prime of your football career. Your family told you she was gonna drain your ass dry, but you told them to kiss your ass, and she, I don't even want to say made you, because I don't know, I wasn't in their household, but she sat right there and allowed you to cut your whole family off, or at least the ones we saw on TV, your parents and your siblings, the ones that matter. When they tried to tell you this shit was gonna happen. Again, let that be a lesson to a lot of people. Sometimes your parents, sometimes the shit don't all, excuse me, sometimes the stuff don't always sound right to you and it ain't what you want to hear, but a lot of times it's the truth. And I feel like well, it seems like we all know it was the truth in this case. Because I'm sure them same parents that he told to kiss his ass and cut off and them siblings, I guarantee you he's having to crawl right back to them because she don't drain you dry. She saw a gold mine. She was tired of messing with married men, allegedly. And she went all out. Had 10 babies from you. Had 10 little babies from you, trying to lock your ass in. Had made you quit your job. Now, that was a dumb move if you love money. Had you quit your job, chauffeur her around while she drank her wine out of red sippy cup. Had you showing out on Real Housewives of Atlanta, acting all racist and ish. And now your ass, multi-millionaire Atlanta Falcons player working at Home Depot. Hmm. Again, like Nene said, you never can win when you play dirty. You never can win. Speaking of Real Housewives of Atlanta, Peter Thomas, y'all, has been sentenced to 18 months in federal prison. Take a look. According to the Jasmine brand, Peter Thomas, former Real Housewives of Atlanta star and restaurateur, is facing the consequences of failing to pay more than 2.5 Wait a minute. Just in case somebody in the back didn't hear that. $2.5 million in employment taxes. On Thursday, December 19th, U.S. District Judge Kenneth D. Bell Sr. Sentenced Thomas to 18 months in federal prison, followed by 2 years of unsupervised release, and ordered him to pay restitution. Between 2017 and 2023, Thomas admitted to withholding over $1.7 million from employee paychecks at his businesses, including Club One Charlotte and Bar One, but failing to pay the IRS. Prosecutors allege that Thomas used the withheld money to personally enrich himself, spending on high-end purchases from Prada, Louis Vuitton, and Givenchy. Before news of his sentencing broke, Thomas took to Instagram to warn business owners about employment taxes, urging them to learn from his mistakes. He said most people are confused when it comes to paying withholding taxes. They ain't confused, and your ass wasn't either. Yes, you will go to jail. Jails doesn't mean that the taxes are forgiven. All young business owners, please learn from my mistake. He said young business owner. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to that. Young business owner. You're an old ass business owner. You had several businesses. You mean to tell me you didn't know? Where your people at? Where your money people at? You were married to Cynthia Bailey. I'm sure she had money people around. Did nobody tell you had to pay taxes? Come on, get the hell out of here with that. Peter know he full of shit. Peter know he full of shit because he tried to lie about the shit. Pay attention.
To tell all small business owners, this is one of those things that you will get locked up for if you don't pay those withholding taxes consistently. United States government don't play with that. Um, so if you don't have that budget to handle your payroll consistently, and um, you have to pay your payroll before you pay your rent, because the landlord could evict you. You ain't gonna go to jail though. Okay, but you will go to jail for not paying your withholding taxes with the United States government. So my public announcement is to tell all small business owners, this is one of those things that you will get locked up for if you don't pay those withholding taxes consistently.
Peter, Peter's so full of shit. Peter's so full of shit, been full of shit. He is full of shit. Peter know daggone, excuse me, Peter know daggone well that he was supposed to pay them taxes. It don't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. And I bet you what happened, those people went down there to file their unemployment before the government even came after him. I know. Don't ask me how. I don't know about not filing. Well, I do know about some people not filing their taxes, but I'm saying personally, I don't know that about not filing withholding taxes. I ain't about to put y'all all in my damn business. If you know how I know this, but it ain't got nothing to do on no kind of illegal ish. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody in my family or friends, but I know how this goes. Peter, I bet when them folks went down there to file for unemployment after they were let go or after they quit, especially when COVID, because I think all this happened around COVID. When they went to file them unemployment taxes, it probably showed they're playing monetarily ineligible. You know why? Because they have no employer reporting their taxes. So this is the thing. When you employ a certain amount of people, and depending on what state you live in and how much payroll you're actually paying out, when it comes to unemployment taxes, y'all bear with me because y'all know this stuff acting up. I told y'all this in the beginning, so don't act new now. If you've been watching from the beginning, we got a couple of people in here. Y'all say hi. Don't be a stranger. Don't be scared. Say hi. Let me know you're here. Y'all better make sure y'all like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, though. But yeah, so when you have a specific number of employees, unless you're a nonprofit, a 501c3, you are responsible, again, depending upon what state you live in. You are responsible for paying unemployment taxes. So let me tell you how it goes. Most states, some states, I can't speak on all, but some states that I know of, You are the employer. When they employ a certain amount of people and pay out so much payroll, you have to pay your quarter. You have to pay your taxes, your unemployment withholding taxes. In some states, those are due quarterly. If you don't know, every 3 months. January, February, March, April, May, June, second quarter, July, August, September, third quarter, October, November, December, fourth quarter. If you're going into business, here's a little lesson right here. If you're going into business, you have to pay your state unemployment withholding taxes every quarter, which is every 3 months. You have to file your quarterly reports. You have to submit those, and depending upon your tax rate for that fiscal year, you have to pay your unemployment taxes at that rate. Okay? Maybe somebody should have broke this all down to Peter. But what happens is when people are either let go or they decide to quit and they decide to go file for unemployment, when they go file, what's going to happen is all of the wages, and this is a lesson for some other people, especially some of y'all sneaky ass folks that be trying to get over on the government out here in the streets. Let me go ahead and tell you now. Come close. The government has all of your information, so don't even try to pull a fast one on them. Because what you think you're hiding from them, they already know it. Because it's one thing that ties you, and they're going to forever have access to you. 2 words: Social Security. Okay? I'm just saying, I ain't telling y'all. Listen, ain't got nothing to do with me personally, but I know a little something about something. I'm a little smart out here in these streets. And if you know, you know. Social Security number, 3 words. It ties you every single time. Child support, disability, unemployment, income taxes, state taxes, employment taxes, Medicaid, Medicare, food stamps. Your social security number ties you. Now, don't think you're going to get off the phone with unemployment, or you're going to get off the phone with the food stamp office, and then you're going to tell them one line, and then go tell child support another line. Don't think they ain't going to know. Yes, they're going to know. They're going to know. They got your social. All they got to do is key it in. They're going to get all your information. And whatever they don't have, you better damn sure believe they can request it. That ain't what I'm guessing. That's what I know for a fact. Take that. For a fact. That's what I know. So when these people went to try to file their unemployment claims, if he had been their only employer for a significant amount of time, at least, for about that past year, their claims are going to come back monetarily ineligible. And what that means is that they don't monetarily set up for an unemployment claim, because in the system, it looks like they never even worked. Like they never had a job, so they don't have any wages. And Lord, this is about to be a good little lesson for y'all, because I got something else for y'all. But I tell y'all what, hold the line. Let me refresh my drink real quick. Hold the line, because I got something else I want to school y'all on. This just came to my mind. Hold the line. guess the people couldn't wait and couldn't hold the line. Oh, sorry about that. I guess the people couldn't wait and couldn't hold the line, but y'all will be back. Anywho, what I was saying was, let me just school y'all and give y'all another little lesson on something, okay? And I'm about to save y'all some time and save y'all some headache. When you're applying for unemployment, stop calling these people government and saying, when they tell y'all that y'all gonna only get a certain amount of money for your unemployment on a weekly basis or however have you, stop calling these folks and saying, well, I've been working since I was such and such age. I know I put in more. I put in more. It does not go by that. Newsflash. It does not go by that. It goes by how much you made in the past year. It does not go by how much. Unemployment just does not work that way. So stop calling these folks government and want to yell at them on the phone talking about, I know I put in. I know I put in. Stop. Unless you worked in the past year, technically, when it, in the eyes of government, or at least when it comes to that, you ain't put in ish. Now, unless you self-employed and you're a 1099 employee, then that might be something else because you 1099, and that you got to take that up with the IRS because they're gonna see it different. But when it comes to the local level, they ain't seeing that. They're not seeing that. They're not even gonna recognize your self-employment when it comes to unemployment unless it's a special federal program. But as far as state, they're not gonna recognize that if you're a 1099 employee. It's just like you never work because you work for yourself. So if you are self-employed, here's a little gem. And I want y'all to take this if you plan on being self-employed or if you already are self-employed. Start paying unemployment taxes. Register your business and start paying unemployment taxes. You may not be required to do so, but make just be a contributory employer. That way, if anything happens with your business, if your business has to close, anything happens, you are able to then go back and report your earnings, what you've made, your earnings, what you pay yourself in that business. You're then able to go back and you can have that cushion of filing unemployment. Now, I'm just telling y'all what I heard in the streets. Make sure that you are doing that. And also, if you are an employee, make sure that your employer is paying your unemployment taxes because if anything should happen, if they're not paying those taxes, it's going to look like you never even worked. And that's going to be a headache for you. So I'm just saying, listen, y'all can't say y'all didn't come to crying by Kensington tonight, even though I just went and refreshed my drink and we 56 minutes into the show, stalling and everything else. But y'all don't look at my nails. I ain't really got my nails done. I'm trying to let them grow back and get this whole acrylic stuff off my nails because I had become a slave to that, and it's been making my nails. Since my nails start growing out, and I've been trying to get rid of it, it's been making my nails they are paper thin and breaking. Like I can scratch my beard and the nail gonna break. That's just how crazy it is. But anyway, yeah, that's Peter Thomas, y'all. I'm telling y'all, he a fool out here in these streets. He is the fool out here in the streets. And speaking of housewives, now I made a video on this earlier, and you guys go back and look at that video, the video that I made earlier. But speaking of Real Housewives, let's take it on over up north to Potomac. According to the Jasmine brand, Karen Huger, star of The Real Housewives of Potomac, was convicted Wednesday on 5 of 6 charges stemming from a March crash in Potomac, Maryland, including DUI. The 61-year-old faces up to 2 years in prison with sentencing set for January 29th. Damn, her sentencing came quicker than Diddy's, but I guess they still trying to get stuff. Anywho, the jury found Huger guilty of DUI, negligent driving, failure to control speed, and failure to update her address with authorities, but acquitted her of reckless driving. The charges stem from a March 19 incident where Huger allegedly crashed her Maserati into a pole. Witnesses and body camera footage show her slurring, cursing at officers, and refusing both a breathalyzer and field sobriety test. Prosecutors argued that this demonstrated clear intoxication, while her defense claimed. Go back and watch my story from earlier. Again, y'all need to run my numbers up. Go back and watch my story from earlier because if that didn't indicate intoxication, that wig damn sure did. Back to the story. While her defense claims she was emotionally distressed but not impaired. I talked about that in my video too. Go back and watch it. The case, closely followed by fans and critics alike, will conclude with her January sentencing. Now, I told y'all in my video earlier, which you'll see when you go and watch it. Y'all better don't play with me. Go and watch my video from earlier. I'm not judging. I'm not judging. I'm not judging Miss Huger. I'm just praising the Lord that she made it out safely and nobody else was hurt in that whole ordeal. Um, I feel like if you're a person of means and a little bit of wealth, and which she clearly stated in the footage on my previous video that she is rich. She clearly stated that in my previous video that she is rich. I feel like if you're a person of means, I think it's very, very irresponsible of you. It's irresponsible of anybody. Okay, let's say that. But especially when you're wealthy, you can afford an Uber. You can afford a black car service. You can afford a limousine. I'm sure you got an assistant somewhere out there that can come pick you up. There's no excuse. There is no excuse whatsoever. And as I said in my video earlier, who are her friends that let her go like that? And if you watch that video, she is very, very intoxicated. Again, I'm not judging this lady whatsoever, but we got to talk about it because it's here. Who are her friends that allow her to go out like that? Because they're really not your friends. If they let you walk away and get in your car like that. Now, if you know the Grand Dame, you know. The way that wig was shifted all on her head and she was looking a hot mess, y'all know that lady was not in any kind of shape to drive nobody's car. She wouldn't even in any shape to drive a damn go-kart. Let alone a go-kart. She wasn't even in any kind of shape to drive a power wheel. If you watch that video, hell, I might be scared she get a DWI on that. So they should have known better, and they should not have let her go out like that. So whomever she was with, she needs to reevaluate that and that relationship. But my question, I brought this story up again because, like I said, I did a video earlier. Go back and watch that, and I'm going to put it at the end of this video. Do y'all think she's gonna go to jail? Because I meant to ask this question earlier. Do y'all think she's gonna serve any jail time? I don't think so. I just don't. Something in my spirit tells me she's not. Even though they're saying, oh, this was her first offense, which, if I'm not mistaken, it was not her first offense. It was her second or third offense. So but I just don't think she's gonna serve any jail time for her. I think she's gonna get off on this one. She's probably just gonna get some probation and so on and so forth. Yeah, yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. I just don't see it. Karen is a woman of means. She, has some wealth behind her. So I just don't. I'm sure her attorney is good enough where he's gonna get her off. She's not gonna sell. She's not gonna serve any jail time like Peter Thomas is. And y'all know what? Speaking of Peter Thomas, I forgot to show y'all one more thing. Speaking of Peter Thomas, let's just go. Let's just go there. I knew it was something I was forgetting to do. Hold on. Hold the line. Now, let's see. Because Peter Thomas went down with y'all ass. Even though we done with him. And the judge just said we dumb him. Y'all know he got sentenced right in Charlotte. Yeah, the judge said he went done with him, but Peter got some more to say, y'all. Listen.
Okay, I'm driving back to Atlanta. Me and my bro. Um, I see all type of stuff on social media, so I'm gonna let y'all run with that. But this is the deal. I want to thank Miss Owens, my attorney, for doing an incredible job. I want to thank the prosecutor and the judge because they did an incredible job, and I'm thankful that they're fair people. God bless me with fair people. Okay, and with that being said, okay, the outcome, I am grateful, and I'm gonna remain grateful. And I see you guys soon. Okay, they're allowing me to get some of my business affairs done before I have to turn myself in. It's not as bad as what I'm looking at on social. Hey, Instagram world. Okay, I'm driving back to Atlanta.
Sorry. Yeah, that's enough of you, Peter. Good night. We're tired of you. We'll see you in 18 months. I don't know if I don't think the federal prison let you out on early release. So we'll see your ass in 18 months. Okay. Bye. Now let's get on to another food, y'all. Because we definitely got to talk about this one. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Hold on. And we'll discuss this on the other side. But these fools going crazy out here in these streets. Everybody going damn crazy. I think it's the holiday season and people getting depressed. I don't know what's wrong with them. Oh, hold up. All right, I want y'all to pay attention. Listen carefully. Come on, thing. Let me be great now. You're already stalling. All right. Oh, excuse me, Jesus. Praise the Lord. Hold on 1 second. Y'all pay attention.
No. I'll tell them no. I'll tell them not. I tell them no, okay? Just stop. Stop, please. Stop. Stop. No. Just the knife there. Okay. Just stop. Give me the knife. Call her, please. No, I'm not. Give me the knife. No. No, okay. Stop. Okay. Come on. No. Give me the knife. I will tell them to know to come. I'll call them back. Stop.
Wait a minute. Y'all saw that. Y'all saw that foolishness right there. If you did, let's run that back again. Let's run that back again one more time.
Stop. No. I'll tell them no. I'll tell them not. I'll tell them no, okay? Just stop. Stop, please. Stop. No. Just put the knife down. Okay. Just stop. Give me the knife. Call her, please. No, I'm not. Give me the knife. No. No, okay. Stop. Okay. Come on. No. Give me the knife. I will tell them to know to come. I'll call them back. Stop.
So what had happened was this video was reposted by 50 Cent. And y'all know 50 Cent petty as hell. I don't think he give no you know what's. Y'all know he petty as hell. This video was reposted by 50 Cent, but was originally posted. And shout out to our friends at the Shade Room. This was reposted by 50 Cent, but it was initially posted by the Lionel B Show. Y'all follow him on Instagram. But In the video, allegedly, Benzino is losing it. He's crashing out because his girlfriend was gonna call the police on him, and for allegedly beating on her, and he was threatening to unalive himself. Watch the next clip. Watch this. What he had to say about this. Okay.
So I just want to let everybody know that I'm okay. All right. Second of all, I want to let everybody know that that was a rehearsal for a Tubi movie. All right. My girl was helping me out. We was doing a script reading, and that was a rehearsal for a Tubi movie. That was a scene from a movie. Okay. I would never ever put my hands on any woman. I've never done that in my life. That's for cowards. And I surely wouldn't do anything to hurt myself. So shout out to all the people that was concerned, but I'm okay. All right. Oh yeah. And I also want to let Curtis know, good looking. Thanks, Curtis, for promoting me. Keep on posting me. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? Hey, post this. You want to post some? I mean, I'm in that gym heavy, benching 315. What you doing, Curtis? Anyways, happy holidays to all and stay safe.
I know that's right, Benzino. You better post your body to show Curtis and tell Curtis to put out there. You better go ahead and post your body. Benzino, I mean, Curtis, post this, post it. Sit your ass down. Now, he said that was a Tubi movie. Now, we know that Benzino has been in some Tubi movies, but do I believe that's what this was? Hell no. I don't believe that. I don't believe that because allegedly, what word on the street is his girlfriend is the one that sent in the video. Because if this was just a rehearsal for a Tubi video, how would a blogger or somebody from the blogs get this? If it was just a rehearsal, allegedly, word on the street is his girlfriend sent that in, and she wanted it to be out there. And who knows, she probably recorded it just so she'll have a little insurance because, and then he tried to come back with the video and said that he was never beating on her, he don't beat no woman, this and the other, so on and so forth. Blah, 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 blah. Don't they all say that? Don't they all say it? He's trying to say that he does not beat women, and this was all to be. I don't believe that ish for nothing in this world. That was for real, for real. Now I can't say because I was not there. But I don't believe this for nothing in this world. I believe that was for real, for real. He actually did what she alleged that he did. I'm again, I wasn't there, so I can't say it for real, but allegedly. I know I don't believe it. My opinion is I don't believe it. This looks like a mental health breakdown. Or if it was not a mental health breakdown, it would look like your ass was guilty and you was trying to do anything to keep her because maybe in the past you crying and carrying on has kept her there and made her not want to leave you. And you was just showing your ass to keep her there with you. Heard it all before. Ugh. I'm sure some of you have. And she just needed a little insurance and she recorded your ass. Or now y'all know the people on the street say Benzino, getting into a little recreational, getting to some recreational drugs and things out there in the streets. Listen, I ain't judging him, but I'm just saying. They say he get into some things out there. And maybe that could have been it. He was under the influence or something. I don't know. But what I do know, I feel like I know, allegedly, this was not no damn Tubi rehearsal. You can go on with that shit, Benzino. I don't know who's gonna believe you on that. And if you are telling the truth, and we gonna need to see a Tubi movie in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We gonna need to see a Tubi movie because I don't believe it. And y'all, I had one more story. I had two more stories, but one of them I don't think I'm gonna get into it. But this one I'm gonna get into real quick because we're gonna keep it real short and simple on this one. Because I think me, you, and the rest of the world, we are over it and we have discussed this topic too much. I started doing videos about this, but then it got to a point where I got overwhelmed. Like I can't continue doing this. So we're gonna spend a whole lot of time on this one right here, this last story of the night. According to the Jasmine brand, Diddy looked noticeably thinner and grayer during a recent hearing for his federal ex trafficking case. Journalist Elizabeth Milliner shared he appeared just astonishingly, I can't say it, shit, thinner, which you can expect from him being inside a federal detention center for a couple of months now. He appeared grayer a little bit. However, a source close to the rapper told Page Six that he is fit and healthy and fully focused on his defense, adding that he remains active, in good spirits, and happy to see his children during courtroom visits. Diddy, who has been in custody for 3 months and denied bail 3 times, is scheduled to face trial on May 5th, 2025, after pleading not guilty to charges including ex trafficking and racketeering. What you thought? Am I surprised? No. You would be thinner too. If you was in up in the prison, up in the jail, fight for your life, probably fight for your booty too. But hey, well, if he may not be fighting, who knows? I don't know. I ain't judging. But we are. Oh, you would be thinner too. If you sitting up in there and you fighting to get out of prison, and then everybody hit you left, right, and sideways with all kind of charges and RAPE, y'all know what I'm talking about. I can't say the word on YouTube. And all kind of ex trafficking and drugs and blowing up cars allegedly. All of these charges, it seems like daily coming towards you. You'll be thin too and gray. You know the people say you get gray from. No, I ain't gonna say that because I ain't worried about nothing. So I got some grays and I embrace them. But shit, if I was in his case, I would be too. Because that's a lot. That's a whole lot for somebody to be coming at you on all these different charges. They coming left, right, and sideways. Some of them are true, some of them are not true. But all you know is the world is after you. And everybody's trying to get a piece of the pie. And then also, y'all gotta think, he's an older man. Okay. He ain't that young. He's a seasoned fellow. So probably while he was out, he had the best barbers, the best colorists, all those different things, and they were coloring all his grades. Maybe he has the money to eat all kinds of 5-course dinners and eat at the fanciest of the fanciest restaurants. Have the best nutritionists, workout, all that kind of stuff. So of course he looked a whole lot better when he was out here in the real world. But behind bars, none of that shit don't matter. The people say, I mean, you gonna eat what everybody else eat, the slop that everybody else eat, or the nutritious, non-nutritional meals that everybody else eat, and that's all. Of course, he's probably not used to that. Probably not eating. His body probably can't even take all that nasty ass food. So his body probably rejecting it. He throwing up. What a man probably so stressed out that he can't even eat. So worried that he can't eat. Who knows? I don't feel bad for him now. Don't say that if he did all these things allegedly. But I'm not surprised. I'm in no way, shape, form, or fashion surprised by any of that. So, whatever. But I thought I would share that with you guys. Anyway, I'm going to let y'all go because I've been on here long enough. I need to go and eat dinner and I need to get ready for tomorrow. Before we go any further, we're ending this call, y'all. Thank you guys, whoever watched, whoever stayed on. I really appreciate it. I know it's starting off a little slow now. Things starting off a little janky, but we still in the beginning stages. But it's gonna all come together when it's supposed to. Um, I'm just in the process of learning not to give up and not to compare myself compare myself to other people out there because they are them and I am me always. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell so that way you don't miss when we go live or when we post a video. And also, y'all make sure y'all get on that pay for say. I keep trying to tell y'all. I told y'all several times now. Y'all stop running from the money and start running to it. It's about to be a whole nother year thing. It's about to get a little bit more pricier, y'all. So everybody gonna need a little extra coin in their pocket. I don't know about y'all, but I know I need one. You can never have too much money. I can never have too much money. I don't know about y'all. Y'all might want to have too much money because enough of y'all ain't clicking on pay for your say and using my discount code to pay that one-time fee so you are able to start sign up for these for the surveys and make all this extra money on the side. So I'm trying to share it with you guys because I love to put my people on. The link is in the description box. Y'all take care. Have a good night. I've enjoyed. I hope you guys have enjoyed me too. I hope the service wasn't too bad, but I'm about to finish sipping my drink and eat my chicken wings, and I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. Bye.
How you doing?